Tiber Limousine service, and today I'm answering some questions about the Americans who come to visit our country.
What are the typical Italian breakfasts like? The morning breakfast?
Well, the morning breakfast is usually composed by black coffee and cappuccino and croissant. We don't have a very big meal in the breakfast. The main meal for us is in lunch.
Okay, and what are lunches and dinners like? Lunch is the biggest meal?
Yeah, lunch is still at the moment is considered the biggest meal of the day. We usually have a pasta and meat or chicken and some vegetables. And after the big meal, we usually stop for a couple hours for a couple hours siesta, as you would say. But still at the moment, the big meal for sure is considered lunch. Dinner is not too heavy like lunchtime, especially depends also what kind of job you do. Because if you're keeping busy all day, for sure, the main meal is becoming the dinner, respect the lunch.
What are some of the differences between real, authentic Italian food and the Italian food we have in America?
It's completely, totally different, okay? If you want to test the real Italian food, you have to come over here. Or maybe I can meet you in my house.
When you're eating in a restaurant, how many courses are in your meals?
Depends on what you want. Okay, because each time you request something, they bring you just the only specific plate that you requested. If you want more, they can get you more, but depend what food you ask it, because on the menu it's composed by different types of food. So it depends what you want, and each time you ask for a specific words mentioned in the menu, that's what they bring.
And we usually in America start with a salad, have the main meal, and have dessert.
We usually start with the appetizer, antipasti, and then we have a pasta, and then if you don't get really full, you can continue to have a meat, chicken, sausage, vegetable, fruit, cake, coffee, cappuccino, and limoncello.
And what are some traditional meals and foods that are eaten here in Italy that you don't eat normally in other countries?
Well, the typical most popular food over here for sure is the pasta.
Yes.
1,000 different restaurants you try, 1,000 different tests you can fill.
And I noticed while I was here prosciutto and cheese, lots of cheese. I thought France was the only one that had cheese.
Well, French invented the cheese, but our cheese is much better than theirs.
And what are the differences between like coffee and balsamic vinegar in Italy than say the coffee like Starbucks and balsamic in America?
What you mentioned? You mentioned the Starbucks. What's that? We don't want to hear that word, okay? We have so many great coffee shops in Rome with very good strong coffee, and the American coffee we consider just like shampoo.
Watered down. And do you snack between meals? Like Americans, we snack all the time.
Depend. If you don't have time for have a good meal, for sure you have to snack during the day.
And
because you need power for keep it standing.
Yes, we eat cookies and chips. And what do you guys snack on?
Well, that's just like you. And then maybe if we want to have a snack, we probably can have cookies or yogurt, or maybe orange juice, or something with sugar. Thank you for your interview. I hope it could be a great idea and help to you when you come to visit our country.